Hey everyone, just wanted to do this video today to go over and just do a quick kind of update on the stuff I have in progress and the things that you're probably going to see coming up here on the channel for videos. So one of the things I think I mentioned in the past is I was using this brush grapple from Titan Attachments, and I was using it as a log grapple, which it's not meant for. So I broke it. And so I had somebody come out and weld it all up and fix it for me, and even had them add this extra tooth in the middle, and done a great job on that. You can see it actually almost looks factory. He did an awesome job getting that welded on for me, and he fixed up and reinforced the grapple with this extra piece of steel in here. And so that should hold up a lot better for jobs doing some brush work. I have a job coming up that I'm going to be renting a heavy-duty brush hog. I have some brush clearing to do. They have a bunch of small trees that are about 4 inches in diameter or so that I'm going to use that to go out and kind of mow that out and down, go through the woods around their house to kind of open things up for them a little bit. They want to kind of open things up, let a little more sun and air in. So I'm going to be doing that. And I let her know that I have a YouTube channel and that I would like to record it, and I think she's going to be okay with it, but we'll see how that goes. I have these enormous maple slabs that just came out of the kiln. They're awesome. One of them is already set aside for our customer. She already bought it. I'm going to be building a custom vanity countertop for her bathroom with that, and the other one is still available. We just finished unloading the kiln. I just have to get that one slab out of here and start loading it back up. And as you can see, I'm actually doing something a little bit different with stacking lumber. So what my plan is going forward, we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to work a lot better, is as I mill a log, I'm going to put it all back together the way I milled it. And I picked up this strapping. It's like a plastic strapping. I got some corner protectors to protect it from digging into the wood. And then I got this kind of ratchet strapping tool to strap it all together and try to help keep it nice and flat as it dries. So I think that's going to work really well. So one of the things I'm going to be doing today is reloading the kiln. I've done a few videos reloading the kiln, so you probably don't want to see any more of that. If you do, let me know, but it's pretty much going to be just me strapping a bunch of these stacks and putting them in the kiln. So that's pretty much that. You've already seen most of these logs milled, and I shared those with you. So this is the strapping that I picked up. It works really well so far, it seems like. We'll of course find out as it dries, but it's called Strap Pack is the company. It comes with these little metal strap holder thingies. I was going to use ratchet straps, but this is going to be a lot more cost effective. I think it was about $50 for that, I think a 300-foot roll of plastic strapping, and it came with all the metal buckles, I guess they're called. So I have a bunch of wood here that is all going to have to go in the kiln. I got a bunch of ash, pine, red oak, white oak, cherry, and white birch going into the kiln. I just got back from doing this job grading a road. It was probably about 300 feet long, 400 feet of road, private road, and used the box blade, which worked amazing, and then went over it after with the landscape rake, and that came out really, really nice. So I'm really happy with that. We still have to finish filling the last woodshed, so I'm going to have to do some more splitting to get that done. The sawmill, I'm going to be doing some more milling and milling videos this week, so you'll see more of those. I just have to re-level the sawmill because I've put several logs on it, and of course it moves around as that happens, and I think it's a little bit out of level, so I have to do that. I just finished replacing the guide bearings on it, So the guide bearings are good. It's got a fresh new blade on it. It's got the auto lube on it, so that's good and ready to go. In the next couple of days, one of these days, we're going to head over to Cooperstown, New York, and take Kyle over to the Baseball Hall of Fame for his birthday. So we're pretty excited about that. I have woodworking projects coming up, so I'm going to be sharing some of that with you. I have this huge slab. I think I showed it to you on one of the videos. It was milled by another local sawmill. I'm going to put the big lights on here. So another thing I did is I added a bunch of LED lighting, which I believe I showed you, but I added that to my remote. So boom, lights up the shop nice. So I got this huge slab here. I got some 3/4 inch plywood to use as rails to keep it nice and flat. The guy that milled this slab locally, actually, the customer bought this slab from him several years ago, and they've had it drying in their garage. He has a huge router sled setup built of steel that is in his mill yard, and he offered to let me use it to flatten that slab, so I may take him up on that, as well as those other couple of maple slabs. So I may bring a few of these large slabs over to his mill yard and flatten these slabs out in his mill yard, since it'll all be outdoors. It won't make a big mess. Trying to flatten a slab that size in my shop, I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup when I'm done. And if I can do this over in his mill yard, I can just bring my leaf blower over and just kind of blow all the sawdust out of there, or rake it out, and it'll be a lot easier. So those are some of the things I have coming up. I know I just did a video on that apple log recently. This is some leftover chunks of that apple tree. That whole stack of apple slabs is already gone. Somebody came by and bought every slab. So that was beautiful wood. I gave a good deal to him, and I have a lot of wood here, so I'm just trying to kind of clear out. I've actually made a lot of room in the dry storage. We've sold quite a few slabs lately, so that's working out really good. I've been posting a lot more and doing some more ads on Facebook, so that has actually been working out really well. If you have any questions about Facebook ads and stuff that I can maybe answer, if you guys are ever interested in doing the same thing, let me know. I've been doing it for about a year now, and there's been a lot of learning, but I think I got it pretty well figured out. I still have probably over 150 logs over on the other lot that I have to clear. Not clear, but yeah, mill. So I'm going to be doing that soon. We'll be getting those strapped up and put into the kiln, and then another load set and ready to go. So we have a lot more room now to be able to mill a lot more logs. As far as picking up logs, I actually have a few people waiting for me to come get logs from them. So I do have more logs coming as well, and I already have a lot to get caught up on. So that is pretty much where I'm at. My woodworking projects, I have that large slab that's in the shop now that's going to be a custom kitchen countertop. That maple one that I just showed you in the back of my pickup truck, which is going to be a bathroom vanity countertop. And I just met with another couple that is getting married next year, so I'm going to be doing some projects for their wedding, which is really exciting and going to be a lot of fun. And I have a custom live edge sliding barn door with a mirror kind of inlaid into it, I guess, or whatever. It's going to be a live edge framed mirror door. It's going to be kind of interesting, I think. So that's a pretty good summary of everything that I have coming up and what we've been working on so far. Hope you've been liking the videos that we've been doing every day. Please let me know what you think of those and what you'd like to see more of and what maybe you'd like to see less of. I have people who make certain comments on the videos saying, you know, obviously I don't want to see less yap and more work. So I'm trying to do that if I can. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys stuff that you want to see, and you know, put my time where it's worth putting. I'm going to also be building some dry storage. I have all this 2x material. I'm actually thinking about I have some telephone poles that I picked up that obviously are treated so they aren't going to rot, that I want to put here as posts, and I'm thinking off the back of the kiln building another roof system coming off the back of it to those posts, so I have a place to stack wood, keep the rain off of it as it's air drying. I don't know. You let me know what you think of that. So, and what you think of the new strapping system. Deer flies are biting me again, for strapping the wood. So anyway, that's my update. Hope you guys are all doing well. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video. And let me know what you think of the video. So, oh, this deer fly, holy cow, this thing is vicious. Ah! Oh my gosh, these things bite hard and they don't feel good. So sorry for smashing the camera around here. Wow, this thing is persistent. You can go now. All right. I'm gonna go now. All right, take care. We'll see you on the next video. Let me know what you think.